Hi, I'm Joel Reedy, a founding partner at Cornerstone Law Firm. Today I want to talk about easements. What are easements and how do they work? An easement is a type of property interest. It is a type of ownership. It's where you have a right to do something on someone else's property. So one example would be if you have a driveway across your neighbor's land to get out to the main road. This is known as an easement. Easements can be acquired in a number of different ways. Sometimes they are done when a family breaks up a plot of land and they will write it into the deed that they're giving away to one child, and they write it into the other person's deed. The problem happens, though, that many times people use a driveway across someone's road for years, sometimes decades, and it never gets recorded in a deed. And then one day, the person whose road is being driven across, whose land is being crossed, says, I don't really want you driving across my land anymore, and they put up a fence or they put a big obstruction in the way, and they say, you got to find another way to get out to the road. So can they do that? Well, the short answer, unfortunately, is it depends. It depends on the length of time that easement has been used, and it depends on whether that piece of land was broken off from the land you live on or vice versa. It can also depend on whether at some point in the past there was an agreement, even if it didn't get recorded in a deed. So a number of years ago, we had a case that involved a farmer who was using land that he'd been using for years, and the question was not whether there was an easement, but how wide was the easement? Could he continue to bring his combine in and other big farming equipment, or was he stuck with just a small space from which to move his equipment through? And we were able to persuade a judge that it was important for him to be able to get his largest farm equipment back to his property where he was farming. Easements are a complicated area of law. Anything dealing with property can be complicated, and so if you have questions about how this works for you or for a neighbor, give us a call or call an attorney that you trust and talk to them about the specifics of your case.